let me tell you something that completely changed how I see money. For a long time, I believed success required one big revolutionary idea, something that would change everything overnight. But I was wrong. A millionaire once told me this: you don't need to reinvent success. You need to recognize patterns that already work and make them your own. That single idea changed everything. I stopped guessing. I stopped chasing shortcuts, and I started studying what successful people were actually doing. That decision led me to build side hustles that eventually turned into real businesses. So the real question is simple: what side hustles are actually working right now? Today, I'm breaking down 7 side hustles that are perfect for students in 2026. These are not theories. These are real paths used by young people to earn serious money, even while studying. Let's start. Side hustle number 1: eBay reselling. Most people think eBay is dead. It's not. eBay is growing, especially in niche markets. Collectibles, vintage items, refurbished tech, gaming accessories. Here's the secret: the money is not in selling everything. The money is in dominating one niche. And the best part? You can start today by selling unused items from your own home. This helps you learn the platform, build trust, make fast cash, and reinvest with almost zero risk. If you're a student, this is one of the easiest ways to start. If you want momentum, start with what you already have. Side hustle number 2: brand deal flipping. Brand deal flipping is a modern middleman business. You connect influencers with brands. You negotiate the deal, and you take a percentage. Brands want exposure. Creators want to focus on content. They don't want contracts, emails, or negotiations. That's where you come in. You don't need connections. You don't need money. You need time and communication skills. One brand, a few influencers, and suddenly 5 figures per month becomes realistic. If you understand social media, you're already ahead. Side hustle number 3: video editing. Video runs the internet. Companies that don't create video are invisible. That's why skilled video editors are in high demand. AI can help with tools, but it cannot replace creativity, emotion, storytelling. You don't need expensive equipment, just a laptop, internet, and practice. Start small, build a portfolio, raise your prices as your skill improves. Many students turn this into location-free income. Skills pay longer than jobs. Learn one that compounds. Side hustle number 4: branded dropshipping. This is not old-school dropshipping. This is branded dropshipping. Instead of racing to the lowest price, you build trust. You create a brand, a clean website, a product people actually want. The result? Higher margins, fewer refunds, and a more stable income. You only pay for products after a sale is made, which makes this perfect for students. Consistency matters here, not speed. Build something sustainable, not something fragile. Side hustle number 5: brand identity design. Brand identity is not just a logo, it's how a company looks, feels, and is remembered. Businesses pay premium prices to look professional and trustworthy. That's why this market is exploding. If you enjoy design and strategy, you don't need many clients. Just a few high-quality projects per month can replace a full-time income. Fewer clients, higher value, smarter income. Side hustle number 6: short-form content strategy. Attention is the new currency. Short-form content is not a trend, it's the future. Businesses know they need it, but most have no idea how to do it. If you understand hooks, pacing, and storytelling, you can charge for results, not just videos, results. All you need is a phone and the ability to study what works. Add performance bonuses, and income can scale fast. Learn how attention works and monetize it. Side hustle number 7, investing. Investing is the side hustle everyone should build, not instead of income, but alongside it. Today, you can start with very little money, automate contributions, and let compounding work over time. It's not fast money, but it is freedom money. And if you're a student, starting early is your biggest advantage. Start small, start now. Before you move on, I want you to understand something important. Side hustles are not about luck. They're about leverage. Leverage of time, leverage of skills, leverage of systems. That's why students have a massive advantage, even if they don't realize it yet. You have access to the internet. You have time to learn, and you are early. That combination is powerful. Now let's go deeper and connect these side hustles to real student life. How students should choose the right side hustle. One of the biggest mistakes students make is trying to do everything at once. That never works. The smartest move is choosing one side hustle that fits your current situation. If you have more time than money, skill-based hustles are your best option. Things like video editing, brand identity, short-form content strategy. These don't require capital, they require focus. If you have some money but limited time, business model hustles make more sense. Things like eBay reselling or branded dropshipping. The key is alignment. Don't chase trends. Choose what fits your reality. Why most students quit too early. Here's the truth nobody talks about. Most side hustles fail not because they don't work, but because people quit too early. Progress is invisible at the start. The first 30 days feel slow, the first mistakes feel frustrating, and the first results feel small. But that's normal. Every successful person went through that phase. The difference? They didn't stop. They treated their side hustle like a skill, not a lottery ticket. If you feel stuck, you're probably closer than you think. How to combine side hustles with studying. A side hustle should support your life, not destroy your routine. You don't need to work 10 hours a day. 1 to 2 hours focused daily is enough to build momentum. The secret is consistency. 30 minutes learning, 30 minutes executing, every single day. That's how students quietly build income while everyone else is scrolling. Protect your time. Even 1 hour a day can change everything. Turning active income into passive growth. Here's where most people miss the big picture. Side hustles are active income. You trade time for money. That's fine at first, but the real goal is turning that income into assets. That's where investing comes back into the picture. You earn from your side hustle. You invest a percentage. You let compounding do the rest. That's how income turns into freedom. Not overnight, but inevitably. Don't just earn money. Teach your money to work. Why 2026 is a unique opportunity. Right now, we are in a rare moment. Technology has lowered the barrier to entry. Attention is cheaper than ever, and skills can be monetized globally. Students are no longer limited by location, age, or background. You don't need permission. You don't need connections. You need action. The people who start now will look very different in 5 years from those who didn't. The best time to start was years ago. The second best time is today. Let me be honest with you. None of these side hustles are magic. They require effort. They require learning. They require patience. But they work. Not because they're easy, but because they're proven. If you're watching this as a student, you are already ahead. You just need to decide to stop consuming and start building. You don't need 7 side hustles. You need one. One skill, one model, one commitment. Give it 90 days. Track your progress. Improve every week. That's how extra income becomes real income, and real income becomes options. If you want more videos about side hustles, investing, and building wealth early, Subscribe to the channel. Your future self will thank you for it. I'll see you in the next video.